Well, your friends with their fancy persuasion don't admit that it's part of a scheme. And I can't help but have my suspicion, baby, 'cause I ain't quite as dumb as I seem. You said that you never intended to break up our scene in this way. Oh, there ain't any use pretending, baby. It could happen to us any day. How long has this been going on? How long has this been going on? Well, your friends with their fancy persuasion don't admit that it's part of a scheme. I can't help but have my suspicion, 'cause I ain't quite as dumb as I seem. Well, you said you never intended to break up our scene in this way, but there ain't any use pretending it could happen to us any day. How long has this been going on? How long has this been going on? Yeah.
Now, here we are, Boxing Day, and I think the fencing crew are up at the other side, not too sure, unless they're having a break. One or two mixing balls over there, so, and as you can see, all that other side has been posted. So all the posts are in on that side. Could take about a week, I think they said to now. Here's the mare she come to have a look, see what's going on. Now, as I've previously mentioned, this tractor driver knows what he's doing. He's about the only bugger I've seen that's got any bloody real experience. But he's getting on a bit, so he's got it. He's learnt his mistakes over the bloody period of time he's been driving, because it doesn't matter what piece of machinery you drive, it's always a learning curve, isn't it? There's always something going on. So we'll have a toddle up the top end, see what the fencing crew's up to. They haven't started to pull this lot, like one or two, just for getting angles, levels. Body cop, somebody might. Yo, listen, เท่าแก่
เพราะว่ามันต้องยุ่งที่ดินเขามาปิดได้นี่ไอ้ข้องมันสิเป็นยุ่งที่ดินเขามาปิดตรงนั้นแม่ยังไปทำงาน
เอาห้องนี้มันเปิดว่าแมนบ่
ห้องแม่ห้อง
ห้องเปิดพุ่นห้องปิด
ห้องปิด
Still a bit of sand and stone down here. No doubt we'll have to get some more in. The sand and stone that was tipped over by the poolside, that's, well, the sand's just about being used. I think there's half a ton that's been dug by the dogs that's gone down the side, I might sit to with a little bit of shovel and try and scoop a bit back up like. Up this end, I think I previously mentioned, or did I, that the woman at this house here, this track belongs to her. And she's been waiting for us to get this fencing done. And then she's going to fence it off up here, so no one can get through. So that's why we want to try and get stuff brought over from that side, our side. But for heavy stuff like that, it's recommended to come in this end, because the bridge too far, I don't know how much bloody weight it'd take. Right. So that side's done, the creek's to do, this side's to do, and all the way down that side too. So obviously there is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 in a wrap. So there's 50, 56, and they've brought more over there. Waddy Cup?
Waddy Cup. เอาของมาส่ง
ดี I think I previously showed you that this concrete ring with this end post here, it is on top of the land pole, but the land pole has not been sort of secured or anything. Well, secured in its own fashion, but this is just sitting on top. So this end pole is movable, and you're going to be a bit strong to move that bloody lot like. I would say it's a tractor's blade to just shift it over a bit to show any officials the land pole. So I think they're about 800 baht. No, sorry, 90 baht a piece of them poles. With obviously men buying in bulk, that'll push it well over 200. And men did say, because what they did, they said there's 1 or 2 poles that have a little crack in, can you use them? And Mem says, well, fair enough, but are you going to discount them for me? And of course the typical Thai answer was, well, you got a discount already. There you go.
Well, you're friends with their fancy persuasion. Don't admit that it's part of a scheme. And I can't help but have my suspicion, baby, 'cause I ain't quite as dumb as I seem. You said that you never intended to break up our scene in this way. Oh, there ain't any use pretending, baby. It could happen to us any day. How long has this been going on? How long has this been going on? Well, you're friends with the fancy persuasion. Don't admit that it's part of a scheme. this way, but